More coffee. It's hot. Hi, I'm Chris White, one of the project managers here at Win White Consulting Engineers in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. One of the questions we get from time to time is whether or not a building owner can hire an asbestos abatement contractor and then let the asbestos abatement contractor hire the firm that's going to do the asbestos clearance sampling. The short answer is it depends. Start by checking the laws in your state. Some states might allow commercial building owners to hire an asbestos abatement contractor and then let them hire the firm that's going to do the clearance air sampling. But if you're a school, if you're state buildings, federal buildings, those types of facilities, those building managers or the owner, as we refer to them, they have to hire the asbestos abatement firm separately from the asbestos abatement contractor. For schools and certain government buildings, there's a federal regulation requirement that applies that prevents the asbestos abatement contractor from hiring the firm that's going to do clearance testing. Here's the specific language from the regulation. Sampling operations must be performed by qualified individuals completely independent of the abatement contractor to avoid possible conflict of interest. So what that means is building owners would not be able to hire the asbestos abatement contractor and then let them subcontract that work to a firm that's going to do the clearance air testing. And oftentimes that's a good idea anyway, because you want to avoid at least having the appearance of a conflict of interest, because if you let the abatement contractor hire the firm, if the results turn out okay all the time, you never have a failure or any kind of problem, people might say, well, yeah, of course, because the abatement contractor hires the firm and pays them, they're not going to have any problems. And if you're a building owner, yeah, it's great if you can just hire one company, write one check, deal with, say, one person to get your project from start to finish. But at the same time, if you're violating a federal regulation and you don't know it, I mean, that's no good. But then also, you don't want somebody coming back later on, especially when the job is done, alleging a conflict of interest, and then you're left trying to defend the reason for selecting the abatement contractor and the firm that did the clearance testing and all of that. So just avoid the conflict of interest. We always recommend hiring the firm that's going to do the asbestos clearance testing separate and completely independent from the asbestos abatement contractor to avoid the appearance of a conflict of interest. If you have questions about your asbestos abatement project, or if you need help finding a good firm to do asbestos clearance testing for you, give us a call or drop us an email. Thanks for watching.